back, have you ever played with a slingshot? That's exactly what you would feel like if you were in the driver's seat of something called the Slingshot by Polaris. Dave Stahl's here, the car guy, motorcycle. What is this?
This is, when I first looked at it and they were going to send it to me, they actually said, hey, we'll let you have it for 3 weeks. Like, I don't want it for 3 weeks.
Now you wish you had taken it for 3
I
weeks.
wish I'd have taken it for 3 weeks. You know what? It's like I told you. If you ride motorcycles, stand still.
Yep.
And you like riding with your passenger back there, you can't have a conversation.
Can't talk. Yep.
But wouldn't it be nice to do it like this? And that's what this thing does. It's fast, it's quick, it's all American. It's got a Chevy 2.4-liter Ecotec 4-cylinder in it, 5-speed manual in the backside. So it's a car from here to here.
And you're still trying to figure out if you need a helmet for this thing.
It's funny you should say that.
Yeah.
They asked me if I'd come to Berea to pick it up.
Sure.
I said, absolutely. So I rode all the way up there on my bike, helmet, gear, the whole 9 yards. So I asked the Polaris guy, John, and he says, well, I wear a helmet.
Right. And the Polaris video, they're wearing helmets.
Everybody a helmet.
Yeah.
So I came back and I stopped at a highway patrol office. Found a guy in a suit.
Yeah, what he said.
And I said, excuse me, follow me. And he says, what? I said, hey, you do it to us all the time. Follow me. I said, helmet or no helmet? And he says, we don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
It's still out because you got roll bars.
Okay.
You got seat belts.
Show me under the hood here. What do we got? Well, holy moly.
I know. A little F1-ish here. But you've got a 4-cylinder, Ecotec, so you can take it to a Chevy store. Everything is readily accessible.
And 4 cylinders all you need for something this long.
Well, I'm here to tell you, it really is. And, I've already had people say, well, I need to put a turbo on it. You don't want a turbo.
No.
This thing likes 80 miles an hour.
I'm sure it grips very well on the road.
Yeah, you got your
Look at this. This is like, did you see the Batman movie with the motorcycle?
Exactly.
It's sort of like that in the back. It's very cool.
Well, and not only that, it's got ABS. And traction control, which you can turn off, which I refuse to do, because I'd end up eating a tree. No, it's all. If you took all the fiberglass,
hop in over there. You're gonna give me a drive before we leave here. All right.
I knew we were gonna do that.
All right. So what does it run price wise?
Well, it bases at $19,999. Now look at these seats. Well, we got the camera guy. Look at this big. You would think, okay, that's not going to be super comfortable, right?
Yeah.
How comfortable are you?
I'm comfortable.
Okay, it's got inboard seat belts, and the other thing, if we can get our guy just to back up,
seat belts,
because for people that have to travel, behind each seat.
Oh yeah, plenty of room.
Well, got my helmet in there.
Got your helmet in there. Okay.
And you got one other side.
All right, we're only going to stay in the parking lot here, and I can't find my seatbelt, so let's just take it easy.
It's inboard.
Oh, it's over here. Okay. All right, got it. But we're going without the helmets at this point.
You don't need one.
Now can you can just go to, where do you find these
Polaris
things?
dealer? Any Polaris dealer?
Well, are there several in town? Or?
Of course.
Of course there are. All right.
Just Google Polaris.
And Polaris, for people who don't know, of course, they're the ones that do the
they do the
ski stuff, but
they also do the
Victory motorcycles, and they also manufacture the new Indian motorcycles.
Now,
right.
What we have, see, turn it on.
Okay.
Push button start.
Okay.
Not super noisy. It doesn't have.
Doesn't sound like a. Okay.
Yeah.
Not sure what that sounds like.
Well, it sounds like a normal car.
Wait a minute. Before you go, I got to tease out to Brad here. But
okay.
We're gonna
go. Brad, neener.
Well, yeah. Brad, you would love this thing I'm sitting in called
Slingshot.
The Polaris Slingshot. I'll send it back out to you in Little Italy.
Thank you, David. And I'll tell you, I saw that at the Good Guys show, and I want to get one of those too. Those things are awesome.